I finished a game. Let's just start there. I finished something. That's not something I get to say often. I've published maybe 19 small games, and most of them are, let's be honest, subpar. But behind that, there's an embarrassing mountain of unfinished projects. The ratio is so skewed, it's like asking that fat kid in the playground to play seesaw with you while you are severely malnourished. I used to chase originality with every project. Make something unique, something no one's ever done before. And every time I tried, I burned out. It's probably a major skill issue, but it's just that I did not have the right technique to generate something brand new. See, everything has its own step, its own process of how to create something new. There's a framework that guides you on how to really pump out these original ideas, but I just didn't have that. So what I ended up doing was blindfolding myself while trying to play darts. And every time each project felt like it was going to be the one, the breakthrough game, the big idea. But eventually I'd stall out. I'd feel sad, unproductive, and even worse, ashamed. I didn't just lose momentum. I started losing confidence. It became a cycle. Start strong, burn out, abandon, repeat. And every unfinished project just made it harder to believe in myself the next time. So what changed? Honestly, I stopped trying to be the genius. I stopped trying to aim for something so groundbreaking, so perfect, that the deadline had to be pushed into the distant future where quality supposedly lived. And instead, I brought it straight up to my face. 1 week, start to finish, like a game jam. And that's it. That was the whole change. You know how long distance runners run faster and more efficiently when they can see the finishing line? That's what I needed. Not 3 months out, not someday, just 1 week ahead. Along the way, I discovered something else about myself. This thing that I have since dubbed as the blur zone. It's the middle to end of development where systems are built, but the polish hasn't quite started yet. Where you should be wrapping things up, but you're still kinda adding features, just in case. It's like that poison phase, a status effect in an RPG slowing you down without you really noticing. That zone is where I've lost so many of my projects. Because once I entered that gray area, added all my systems, I just don't know what to do. I'm afraid to leave it. I'm scared that polishing means I can't go back, that I'll miss something. So instead, I linger. I tinker and I add more and more and more and until the project collapses under its own weight. And that's the irony. I thought I was chasing greatness, but all I was doing was running away from finishing. So this time, I did the opposite. I gave myself a week. I made a small game and I finished it. It's not revolutionary, it's not my magnum opus, but it exists. It's done. Someone played it, someone liked it. That's more I could say for the last dozen half-finished ideas sitting in my hard drive. This project wasn't about chasing excellence, it was about chasing completion. Chasing mediocrity, even if that sounds like an insult, was actually what saved me. Because here's the thing, you shoot for the stars and maybe you'll land on the moon. Keyword? Maybe. But if you shoot for mediocrity, if the intention and focus, you might just finish something. And finishing something is more powerful. It's momentum. It's a tiny revolution in your head that goes, hey, we've done it once, it's simple, we can do it again. And again, and again, and again. So what's next? I'm going to keep doing this. 1 week, one game, one tiny thing at a time. Not because I think it'll hit big, not because every game will be good, but because every game I finish is proof that I'm getting better, that I'm learning, that I'm not stuck. And if you're watching this, wondering if it's worth it finishing that janky little prototype sitting in your hard drive, try chasing mediocrity. Not because you want to be mediocre, but because finishing something average is a stepping stone to something great. And you won't get to greatness if you never finish.